What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we are back here in the basement for another review of the AFL. We're in round 3, game 1, if you want to call it that. Round 3, game 1 of the week anyway. Guys, before we get into this disgusting effort by the Brisbane Lions, please subscribe, hit that bell notice and the like button. Drop some comments down below, as you guys always do. Thank you so much for the support of this channel. We're almost at 2,000 subs, and we're aiming for 5, and we will definitely get to 5,000 subs, guys. Thank you very much for that. So, I had a hard time coming into this game of what to do. Should I show highlights? Should I show the box score? As you see, I went with the box score, because I'm wondering, what highlights? What highlights? What an absolute disgrace. What a disgraceful, uninspiring performance. Oh, Johnny, you're being too harsh. No, I'm not. How am I being too harsh? I'm sold a bill of goods on this team. I'm not leaving the team. I stick to my teams. Goodness, I'm a 4 decades Jet fan. If I would have left teams, I would have left them decades ago. This team here shows no heart, no unity. This is uninspiring footy. And I'm only 3 months into this thing. You guys that have been on my AFL journey, you guys know I'm just getting into this. This is my first footy season. But I'm a fan. I'm a fan of my Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, and Jets. I get intense. So all the, hey, Johnny, it's early in the season. Yeah, we did all that when Port Adelaide blew our doors off in the opening round, 126-72, if I remember correctly. We did all that. Oh, it's the opening season. Oh, we just got guys together on the team. Oh, we just got new players and Ashcroft's on the team. Let them gel. Let them come together. We did that song and dance already 2 rounds ago. So then they came out against Melbourne last week. Man, they looked great for 3 quarters. Hey, you ain't going to embarrass us. We're not going to look like that again. The last 12 minutes of that game, the power went out at the Gabba. I understand Melbourne came out, got a little bit more of a warm-up time than we got. I understand all that. Brisbane came out, kicked back, preservation mode. Prevent defense, that's what I call it over here. Play not to lose. Take your foot off the gas. All that stuff. The foot was never on the gas in this game at all. At all. I got a couple issues I'm just going to go over with you guys. This is going to be a quick one today because this was an absolute disgrace. Disgrace! When you can sit there and score the first quarter 9-8, that was the first quarter, 9-8. Brisbane has not come together. This is on coaching. Has anybody, and I'm being serious, I took a seat back like, hey, maybe nobody told the Lions this season actually started. These are the rounds. This is 3rd round of the actual season. Has anybody, to be fair to the Lions, the players, did anybody tell them that the season's actually started? These games have count? That they're actually picked as one of the teams to maybe win the premiership this year? Did anybody tell them that? Maybe they didn't, to be fair to them. Maybe they just didn't know that the season has started yet. Is that it? I think it could be. Because they sure as hell has not given one full game effort yet. Not one. Not one at all. They didn't show up at all against the Power. They showed up for 3 quarters and 8 minutes against the Demons before they just kicked back. We got this one. We're up by 40. Yeah, sure, we'll go back out on the field when the Power's on. Absolutely, we'll go back out there. Watch Melbourne kick 5 goals in a row, get outscored 31-2. Yeah, no problem. Sure, we'll do that. Sure, we'll win by 11. Well, that same lackluster effort showed up in this garbage that we watched today. Garbage. Now, I got something. I like Chris Fagan. Everything I read about the Brisbane Lions, I liked all of it. And I like the head coach, and I still do. But there's one thing he said today that I do not agree with at all. At all. I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but this part he did say. He felt that the Western Bulldogs were being judged too harshly. They have a good side. They just were quiet in the first 2 games. I said, okay. All right, Coach Fagan, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that because maybe he's right. Maybe the Bulldogs have been quiet in the first 2 games. Well, let's look. Melbourne, who is the better team. Melbourne's the better team. Round 1, they lost 115-65. Then the round 2, they lost to the Saints, 92-41. Now, the Saints are not the Melbourne Demons. So I see scores of 65, 41, 67. Seems to me they're on the same track the Bulldogs have been on since round one. They're not a good side. They're not showing any new heart in this game. 67 lines right up with the 65 and 41 they've had in the previous two rounds. So how is this any different? That's just saving face to show, hey, you lost to a team you should have wrecked. You know you did. So don't come out here and praise the Bulldogs knowing that they're playing at the same level of play they've been playing at. Look at this. They scored 10 goals in this game, 7 behinds, 67 points. 5 of those goals came from Hagen, right? Where's Hagen? He's right there. Hagen, 9 disposals, 5 goals. So 5 came from there, and I believe Lobb had the other 2. Where's Lobb? Oh, he's right here. 4 disposals, 2 goals. That's pretty uninspiring in itself. So that's 7 goals right there out of the 10. So the other 3 were sporadically done throughout the game. Thank you to the 2020 Brownlow winner, Neil. Showed up. He got 31 goals, 31 disposals. 31 goals, that'd be amazing. 31 disposals, 1 goal, 1 behind. 4 marks. 2 marks, excuse me. He shows up. Dunkley, nothing. Look at all the zeros. Look at the zeros. Neil has 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 0, 0, 3. Jack Gunston. Thank you, Jack, for showing up. Now, there's a pickup that we got. Thank you for showing up, Jack. 10 disposals, 3 goals, 2 behinds. Halfway decent game, right? Halfway decent game. Then we have nothing after that. Nothing. 7 goals and 11 behinds ain't cutting it. Not playing a full match ain't cutting it. We were negative 17 inside the 50. Negative 17 inside the 50. They couldn't get themselves together. And what was Danaher doing? What is going on with Danaher? Everything I read up on him coming into the season, man, I'm like, this guy's going to be really good. Is there a confidence issue there? He's hitting more behinds than goals. What's going on? Charlie Cameron was unlike himself. He didn't do much of anything in this game. You got to blame part of this on coaching. To have a team put together like this and all the write-ups and all the build-up coming into this season and not be able to put together 4 full quarters? Do the Lions know that there's 4 quarters to be played? Do they know this? Because they sure aren't playing like they do. They look like they're all just got together on some afternoon. Hey, guys, you want to play a pickup game of footy? Because that's what it looks like to me. They look like they don't have a game plan. No killer instinct. None. And if it is there, it lasts for what, a quarter, maybe 2? They've put together 3 solid quarters this season, and that was all against Melbourne. Port Adelaide and the Bulldogs, we weren't even part of the game. We weren't even there. In either one. So this season has 3 full rounds. We've played 3 full quarters of footy. 3 quarters and the first 8 minutes of the 4th quarter against Melbourne. 3 quarters and 8 minutes of pure footy by the Brisbane Lions, who are predicted to be one of the teams hitting that grand final. Wow. 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 And we can say, and I'm going to end it on this, we can say, well, Johnny, it is early in the season. Calm down. You're new to footy. I'm not new to sports. I know a loss now is just as meaningful now as it is at the end of the season. You know why? Because when that team, like the Carlton Blues, barely missed the top 8 ladder. You think it's because of a game here or there at the end of the season? It's games at any point of the season. You missed it by 1. Look at this. Look at the Lions. These games right now matter. They all matter. The only difference between now and then is you have a chance to make up for this. This was a disgrace, shameful game. Show some heart, Lions. Show some heart. Show some inspiration. You got Collingwood next week. What are you going to do there if you can't beat a Bulldog team? Sorry, Coach Fagan. Looks like the same Bulldog team that's been around the entire 3 rounds. Guys, I'm Johnny Basement. Please subscribe, bell notice, like button. We'll see you guys on the next video. I really appreciate your support. I really, really do. I am out.